For me, before you think about how to present and worry about a lot of tips, you just have to understand how a presentation will be structured. If you get that right, you're halfway there. And there are 4 steps for that. Job number 1, give them a reason to care. There's that quote that says you can take a horse to water but you can't make them drink. Forget that. Make the horse thirsty. Make them care about what you're talking about. Step number 2 is you have to give them a reason to believe. Because they have to trust that you've not made them care about something, but they have to trust that you're credible. So if you can make them believe that you're a credible source, you've now created an itch and you've said that you're the right guy to scratch that. Then you have to tell them what they need to know. You have to give them the raw information. But unfortunately, if action followed knowledge, we'd all have 6-packs, right? So what we need to do is then lastly, you need to give them something to do. Something small, something tangible that they can take away and they can start putting it in practice. And with those 4 steps, I believe you're halfway there to doing a far better presentation. One of the biggest problems in presentations is that we tell people too much. We're so excited, we have so much content to do. The problem is human beings suffer from a thing called channel capacity. There's only so much information we can take. Turns out our brain is more like a sieve than a sponge. And you throw stuff in there, it's not all held, it all filters through and it's kind of remembered at a last in, last out way of thinking, and that's not very powerful. What is far better is instead of giving a lot of information and hope they remember the good stuff, just give them the good stuff. Just strip away that everything isn't required to your message. I think it was one of the famous artists who once said, you know, you've created a great image, not when there's nothing left to add, but when there's nothing left to take away. And I think that same mindset should be in presentations as well. You've created a great presentation, not when there's no more information to add, but when there's nothing unimportant left to strip away.